Hey guys, welcome to today's video and to my washroom. I thought we would do something a little bit different today. My counter and my cupboard here has gotten a little overflowing, so I thought we would do a little bit of a declutter, but at the same time I could talk about skincare, hair care, personal products, that sort of thing, and we would spend some time here. Now I do apologize for how dark the background in here looks, the bathroom looks. It's actually not really that dark, but for some reason just being in a small space, it's hard to get the lighting and stuff proper, but I wanted to do this in here. So let's open this up and we will get into looking at some products together. Okay, so you can start to see some of what's going on here. I'm gonna grab some products off the top shelf and then we will start going through. So to start out with, I just got some really inexpensive nail polish remover. It's not very good, but it's almost close to being done, and then I can pick up some others, but because it's the only one I have right now, I'm gonna hold on to this. The next item that I have here is something that I did a video on. This is the VersaSpa Gradual Tanning face tanner. I actually really liked this for how gradual and very light the tan was. It was buildable. I'm holding on to this. I haven't used it too much on my face, but I actually want to use it a little bit on my face, body, and legs, especially now getting into the summer. So holding on to that. I promise there will be more decluttering parts of this video. I have here just the end of some Nivea micellar water. I'll probably use that up in the next day or so. So what I'm gonna do is leave this out on my counter so that I make sure to go to this one so that I can get rid of this. I have some foot cream here. I have very dry feet. I also have the same foot cream back there, but in tub form. I like the squeezy tube a bit better. But what I think I'm gonna do is put this into my bag, because if I am over at my partner's place, I'll be able to use this before putting on my shoes in the morning or before going to sleep, and I have the other one over here, so I'm going to put this somewhere else. It's not going to go back into my cupboard again. And then finally, I have a couple of little face mask pods left from a set that I got, and I did a review on these as well. I think what I'm gonna do is organize a little bit so that I have sort of a face mask part, or actually I have a drawer in another part of my house that I have masks in, so these may end up not actually living in the bathroom as well. The last thing from the top shelf is this bar of soap that I was given, I think, as a gift a while ago. And I need some new soap in my shower, so I'm just gonna unwrap this and put it in there now. It's very crumbly. It's a natural soap. Oh, it smells delightful. So I'll just show this up here and then read what it says. Focus on that. It's Rocky Mountain Vanilla Mint Soap. It's 100% natural and toxin free. I believe I was given this as a Christmas stocking stuffer, so I'm gonna make sure that that lives in my shower so that I can get some use out of this, because I don't even think it was from this Christmas. I think it may have been from the Christmas before, so this definitely needs to be used and just smells delightful. It smells like going into a Lush store. Finally, for some reason, I have a little travel trial size of a Colgate toothpaste. I'm actually running out of my full-size toothpaste, so I'll just put this out on my counter so that the next couple days I'll make sure to break into this before I buy another full-size toothpaste. That is the top of 3 shelves done, but now we're gonna start getting into the messy stuff. Or not messy, the messier shelves with more stuff on it. Okay, the first thing that I took off is this little pot of Skin Icelandic Eye Relief. I actually do kind of like this, but it's down to its last little dreg, so I think it's time to get rid of it. And then I have another little item that was a stocking stuffer that I've not even opened up yet, but let's do that together now. So I have no idea what the brand name is on this. It's a white tea facial mist. It rehydrates all skin types with natural antioxidants. It's from England. This was another stocking stuffer from my mom just this last Christmas. They travel a lot, so this may have been something that was given to them on a flight or in a hotel. But let's give it a spritz and a smell. Oh, that came out totally sideways and into my eye. I was meaning to spritz it in front of my face. Oh. Okay, that does smell delightful, and after that first spritz, the spritzer seemed to work a little bit better. I think I'm gonna take this to work with me. This seems like the nice kind of thing to have at my desk to refresh during the day, so I can get this out of my cupboard, into my purse, off to work. The next thing I have in here is this product that I received in my BoxyCharm a while ago. It's the Nailed It NCLA and BoxyCharm nail kit. I feel somewhat bad getting rid of this, but It's not super high quality as far as the clippers go, which is one of the few things that I use. And the other stuff in here, I just don't use on my nails. So I'm going to see if my sister wants this. I have in here the glove that goes with the face tanner, so I'm gonna hold on to that. And also some Pond's cold cream. This is sort of a throwback to my, mom's era, but Pond's does take off everything that you could want. Like, it's just so creamy and just will get rid of any eye makeup. The problem is that I do find it just a slight bit irritating to my eyes in that it feels like there's a film over my eyes after I use it. But I do keep it around, and I think this one is not very used so far, just for those days where I have like a ton of makeup to get off. Next, we have a couple things that I can get rid of. One, because I've squeezed every last drop out of it. It's the Organic Pharmacy Lip and Eye Cream. This is amazing. This is the best eye cream I have ever tried. The problem is it's like $100 a tube, and I'm just not willing to pay that for it. But if you have the kind of money where you can pay over $100 for a tube of eye cream, this one made a noticeable difference in the dryness and texture of my under eyes. The other thing that I have here is the Briogeo Scalp Revival. I did reviews on both of these. It's the charcoal and coconut oil micro exfoliating shampoo. It just wasn't for me. And because it's a little trial, I don't feel bad getting rid of it because I've used up most of this when I was doing my review. I have here a L'Oreal Extraordinary Oil Dry Oil for hair. It says Brilliant Luminescence Tames Hair. I bought this from the drugstore. It was a hair oil that Tati had recommended as one of the only ones from the drugstore that she liked. It's not spectacular, but it has a beautiful smell to it. I don't find it does a huge amount for my hair, but it does smell quite nice. So sometimes if I have some flyaways or my hair is just not quite doing what it wants, or I just feel like it needs some extra moisture, I do go in with this. I don't think it has the best ingredients in the world, but it smells like oranges and just smells absolutely delightful. So I'm keeping that around. This is almost full, but I need to get rid of it. This is the Garnier Skin Active Clearly Brighter Brightening and Smoothing Daily Moisturizer with SPF 15. I mentioned this in another video. I bought this because it was slightly cheaper than my usual Olay. I thought it seemed like it had similar ingredients that I would like it. I broke out so badly from this. I tried it for about a week and I was just getting so many breakouts that I had to stop using it. And I don't really even want to pass it along to my sister because she has a similar skin type to me and I don't want to give her something that breaks me out. Somebody did mention in the comments that they use this and they love it. And of course, like all of our skin reacts to things differently. But for me, this is a pass, and because anybody I would pass it on to has a similar skin type as I do, unfortunately, it feels like such a waste, but I need to toss this away. And I think it was like a year ago that I got this, so it really should be tossed away anyway. Next, I have 2 tubes of the same thing that were again given to me as a stocking stuffer, and I believe were given to my parents at a hotel that they stayed at. My parents did a tour of Japan, and this is the Lorenzo Villorsi body lotion. And the reason that I know this comes from Japan, even though it doesn't sound like it, is it also has Japanese writing there and all along the back. So they obviously got this at a hotel. I'm gonna hold on to this because body cream is always one of those things that you can use. It's a very liquidy body cream. It's not like super thick. Liquidy is not the right word, but you know, it's not a super thick cream. It's very lightweight. That's the term I should use. It smells like sunscreen is what it smells like, but it feels very nice in the skin. And I'm gonna hold on to that because, as I said, you can always use body cream. We are through the second shelf, and now we are on to the messiest shelf of the 3. I'm skipping over things like, Tylenol and stuff like that because that is not so interesting. This is the shelf where I have all my hair clips that I use when I'm curling my hair, all my bobby pins, which is why it tends to be so much of a mess. If you have found a good way of storing these things, I would love to hear about it. Maybe I just need to get a little cup to sit on the shelf to pop these all in. That actually sounds like a good idea, so I'm going to do that so I can get it organized. I have here the Too Cool for School All-in-One Egg Mellow Cream. I actually really enjoyed this. I mean, it didn't feel like it did anything life-changing, but it was nice that it was both a skin cream and an under eye cream. I think I'm almost out of it, but I really enjoyed this for travel. Actually, I think I am out of it. I should get rid of it because I didn't have to carry a moisturizer and an eye cream. I could just kind of put this all over my face, so this was good to travel with. I have here another eye cream. This is the Pearlise Blue Lotus 4-in-1, I think. Yeah, I'm out of that. It was good. It didn't do the same sort of thing that the Organic Pharmacy one did, but it was very nice. It didn't sting my eyes. It didn't do anything bad. It was nice. It was a good eye cream. It just wasn't the best one I've ever tried. I have a few little cologne samples in here. I do love getting these. I am a cheap person, so spending a lot of money on a full-size perfume is not something that I generally do, but I love getting these as samples because then I have lots of different perfumes to try, and I have a couple perfumes that I use only in sort of special occasions, and therefore the scent reminds me of those really awesome times that I've had. I'm getting rid of, for a couple of reasons. The first being that it's finished. This Kat Von D Sinner perfume. There was a Saint perfume and a Sinner perfume. I ended up using this up. I don't think there was very much in the bottle to start with, but my first impression when I sprayed it was that it smelled like bug spray, like the deep wood stuff that you spray on yourself to keep mosquitoes away. And also, not so much supporting Kat Von D lately. As somebody who, I was gonna say as somebody who studied science, that's not even true. As a citizen of wanting humans to not be sick and terrible, Kat Von D has talked about how she is not going to vaccinate her kids, and I think that is, it's not based in, I'm not going to get into all of that now, but I'm also not loving supporting someone, although this was a sample, so I didn't buy anything from her, somebody who is anti-vaccination. This is getting thrown out. I have here the last few little dregs of my marula oil. I love this stuff, so I'm going to use it to the last drop. If I ever feel like my skin is just ultra dry and needs some oil, some moisture, I go to this. It smells amazing, it feels amazing. It doesn't break my skin out, it's just good, good, good. On the opposite end, for some reason still hanging around in here, is the Tarte Maracuja oil. This I did a review on that was one of my most popular reviews for a while. I just don't like this facial oil. I love the little bottle that it comes in with the wood and the dropper and everything. And I'll put some just onto my like cuticles here, because why not? It's so close to being used up. I should just use it when I'm doing my nails. Because I didn't like it on my face, it just felt greasy, it smells greasy. I didn't like it as a facial oil, and in fact, I think I might not be able to even get any more out of the bottle, so we will get rid of this. Yeah, my hands now smell like cooking oil. Oh, I do have here my little Pure Exfo Lips Lip Exfoliator. This has been living in my cupboard and hasn't been getting as much love as it should because I don't exfoliate my lips as much as I should. So I'm gonna put this out on my counter so that I use it more often because it's so super convenient in pen form, it just tastes horrible. Did a review on this as well. Everything from this that I've reviewed, I'll put links to those reviews down below. Okay, I have here a tiny little sample of hand cream from the same producer as that white tea facial mist. So I can see now that the brand name is Neil's Yard Remedies. This is a Bee Lovely hand cream, softens hands and helps save the bees. It's organic honey and orange essential oil. Nourish the skin and lift the spirits. I've not actually tried this yet, so let me put a little bit on. It actually doesn't smell like very much at all. It smells like oranges. It smells not like fake oranges, like the smell when you've just peeled an orange peel. So again, much like body lotion, hand lotion I will always use, so I'm gonna keep this around for when I need it. I'm gonna go very quickly through the last 5 items that I have here. One is the Dr. Brandt Pore Dermabrasion Pore Perfecting Exfoliator. I'm keeping this. I like this. The only reason that I haven't used it up is because I'm working on the other microdermabrasion Dr. Brandt product, which is a little more suited to my skin. This one is more about cleaning out your pores. That one is a little bit gentler. This one dries your skin out a little bit more, but I'm still gonna use it because these dermabrasion products are amazing. I have here a L'Oreal Age Perfect Hydra Nutrient Eye Cream. It's okay. It doesn't really feel like it's doing that much. It's moisturizing, it's a little thick, it's okay for nighttime. You don't really, in my opinion, want to use it under makeup unless you give it a good amount of time to sink in. I also have here that I need to use up a little bit faster, my Jelly Pong Pong lip scrub that is coffee and coconut. It's a good lip scrub. I just need to get in the habit of using it more. I have another little eye cream here. This is a little sample from Aveda Botanicals. It is the Energizing Eye Cream. I'm gonna toss this out. When I was using this consistently, I found that my eyes were itchy like not right away, but it sort of built up over time. And when I realized that I had switched to this new cream and then I stopped using it, that feeling went away. So I don't think it would do that for everybody, but for me, this is just not something that my eyes like. And the very last thing is just a lip product, a lip balm that I keep in my cupboard there. It's the Hey Honey Besame Mucho Shea Butter and Propolis Lip Balm for dry and chapped lips. This goes on very nicely like a serum, so it's really good after you do a lip scrub. So I tend to keep these things together, so if I actually remember to do an exfoliating treatment on my lips, I have this to put on afterwards. Okay guys, that is everything off the shelf, so I'm gonna put everything back in here again. And thank you so much for spending some time with me while I do a little bit of organizing and decluttering. I hope you liked this video. If you did, let me know that you did, because we can also do my counter, we can do what's in my shower, we can do what's underneath my counter here, and go through everything in my bathroom that I use either on the day-to-day or should get rid of. Let me know, leave all of that in the comments down below. I do try to respond to every comment that I get. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you've not yet subscribed, I'll make my face pop up here so you can subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!